Watch on my radiator today.
Yeah, just all stand at the side. Heavy doing some balancing, but really just warm our bums on the radiator. We're going to start standing up today. I'm not sitting down yet.
Yeah, thank you, Jesus.
So, just find a nice comfortable position. Just stand in the middle of your mat. I know I've thrown you all by turning your mat the wrong way around today. I'd like to say I've planned the routine in this way, but it's going to be winging it a little bit, if I'm honest. Okay, so let's press down into those toes. Press down into the ball of your feet. Have a little rock from side to side. Just notice how it feels, your weight spreading in different parts of your feet. And then gently just come to stillness. If you're comfortable closing your eyes, you don't go dizzy, you can have your eyes closed. And then let the weight of your arms just gently hang down from your shoulders. Feeling your shoulders drop down away from your ears. And just notice how your body feels today. I want there to be a softness in the knees. So press down into the heels, the ball of the feet, the toes. Come up, have a little bit of softness in the knees, so a little bit of a bend. And then you come up the thighs, so your thighs are engaged, so you lengthen up the front of your thighs, and gently just tuck that bottom under slightly, just to get that tailbone going down to the floor. There's no arch on your lower back. And then we slowly come up the spine, fully relaxed. Shoulders resting down, the weight of the hands pulling the shoulders down. No tension in your neck. Chin just straight ahead. Face relaxed, jaw relaxed, no clenching in the teeth. All the way up to the crown of your head. And just start to think, you've made it here, that's half the battle. We're on our mat, that's the other half. And we're just going to listen to our bodies. Focus on our breath and let everything else just wait outside that door. It will still be there when we're finished. We're taking this time for ourselves. And just notice your natural pattern of your breath at the moment. Not changing anything, not doing anything. Just the natural pattern of your breath. As the breath gently comes in through both of your nostrils, down through your nasal passages, filling up the lungs. And then as you exhale, just imagine you're breathing out any last little bits of tension. And we're going to gradually start to lengthen our breath, taking a deeper breath in. Fill yourself up, expand your belly, draw that breath all the way up into the chest. And then as you exhale, feel your body pushing out any tension with the breath, any stress, any tiredness. You're going to continue breathing like this at the length of your breath. A nice long, slow inhale, filling yourself up, drawing energy into the body. And then as you exhale, allowing your shoulders to soften, allowing your body to soften, allowing the mind to relax. And think of it like a lovely wave-like movement, so you're not stopping and starting. It's a beautiful, continual movement where you're drawing in all the energy. Your body is sending that energy wherever it is needed. And then as you exhale, you allow your body to soften, taking out any tension, any stress with your breath. Good, just a couple more breaths like this. Wonderful. If your eyes are closed, on your next exhale, you're going to gently open them, bringing your gaze back into the room. And all I want you to do is just have your hands hanging loosely at your side. Continue with the long, slow breaths. I want you to bend one knee and then the other. And as you do that, your body naturally just swings a little bit. So just let it do whatever it does. Don't force it, don't try and do anything, don't move anything. Just bend one knee and then the other. Just getting a little bit of movement in the hips and your lower back. And then come to the centre, hands at the side. Let's find our mountain pose. Drop those shoulders down, grip with those toes, ball of the feet, the heel. Take a deep breath in and stretch all the way up. Exhale, gently bring the hands down. Good, roll through the shoulders. Exhaling down, and again, deep breath in, stretch up. Exhale, hands down. Good, roll through the shoulders. exhale, just drop the shoulders down, make sure you're relaxing the neck. I want you to clasp your hands together, and you're going to gently bring them together at the base of your head and let your thumbs just support your neck here. So I'm fully supported here and my elbows are wide. If this isn't comfortable, you can keep both your hands at your side. Take a deep breath in, expand the belly, and then as we exhale, bring your left elbow just down to the side, so you get a little side bend. So I'm pulling my right elbow up towards the ceiling, bringing my left elbow down. I keep my weight even in both of my feet and a little bend in the knees. Good, take a deep breath in here, and exhale. Lovely, I'm going to inhale up towards the centre, gently go over to the other side. So I just bring one elbow down, one elbow up. And really pull up with that elbow, feel that stretch down the back of the arm, down the side of the body. Breathe. Nice long breaths in. Nice long breaths out. Good, inhale, come all the way up. As I exhale, I'm going to drop my chin to my chest and gently just bring my elbows forwards. Now I'm not pulling my head forwards, I'm just letting the weight of my hands stretch out that neck and the top of the back just a little bit here. Taking a deep breath in and exhale. Lovely, let's inhale, come up. This time I'm going to open my elbows out behind, lifting my chest up towards the ceiling. And as I pull my elbows back, I can feel a stretch across the front of the chest. Lovely, nice deep breath in here. And exhale. Good, I'm going to inhale, come forwards, exhale, left elbow down. I'm just going to repeat what we've just done with other end. Inhale up towards the centre, exhale over to the other side. Good, inhale to the centre, chin to the chest. Inhale to the centre, open the heart space. And then exhale, bring the hands down to the side, relax the arms, relax the hands. Just roll through those shoulders, easing through. Lovely, take a deep breath in and exhale. We're going to bring our hands into prayer position, just in front. And I want you to actively press into those palms. We take a deep breath in here, we're just going to add a little twist. So as I twist around towards the left, my hips stay forwards and both of my knees stay even. So I'm pulling that left elbow back, right elbow forwards. Bottom stays tucked under and just really pull back in that shoulder, feeling the twist from the waist. On my next breath in, I come back towards the centre and then I just exhale around to the other side. Lovely, nice deep breath here. And exhale. Lovely, let's inhale, come back towards the centre and exhale here. Big stretch up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Lovely. We're going to place both of our hands just on the front of our thighs. We're going to come into a little half forward fold. So really think about lengthening your spine out forwards. Press down into those toes. Softness in the knees, draw up in the belly. The back of your legs are very tight, and a bit more of a bend on the knee, or just watch me because mine are really tight. Take a deep breath in here. As I exhale, I'm going to gently just slide forwards, pressing into those toes, and I'm using my hands on my thighs for a bit of support here. I'm still drawing up in the belly, but I'm bending my knees a little bit here, just to take a little bit of pressure off my lower back. If you're fine there, you can keep your legs straight. Now, press down into the toes. Nice deep breath here. And then as I exhale, I'm going to bend my knees a little bit, release my hands, and let my hands come down towards the floor. Now, as I said, if your hamstrings are very tight, do what I'm doing. Just bend your knees a little bit more. If you want to keep your legs straight, that's fine. Just let your arms dangle down towards the floor. Crown of your head dangle down towards the floor. Keep a softness in the knees and really feel the whole of your feet pressing down into the mat. Good, take a nice long breath in here. And exhale. And again, nice deep breath in. And exhale. We're going to come up slowly. So So we're going to bend our knees, just scoop our arms up in front, straightening the legs, coming all the way up, arms come up above the head, exhale, relax it down. We're going to do that again, take a deep breath in, hands on the front of the thighs. As we exhale, we gently come forwards, hold it halfway. Remember, you've got that option to bend your knees a little bit and use that support on your thighs to lengthen your spine out in front, drawing up in that belly. Pulling the shoulders back and down away from the ears. We hold for one more breath. And then as we exhale, we gently slide down towards the floor, bending our knees as we need to, allowing the crown of the head to come down towards the floor, relaxing the arms and the shoulders. Doesn't matter whether you're touching the floor or not. Take a deep breath in here. And then as we exhale, I'm going to bend my knees, bring my knees down to the centre of the mat. Your feet will be just off the mat behind, and your hands will be on the floor in front. Okay, so just come into your tabletop position here. And from here, I want you to spread those fingertips. Take a deep breath in, press down into the tops of your feet at the back. We're going to do a little cat-cow here. So as I inhale, I allow my belly to drop down, my tailbone lifts up, and I look forwards, opening out in the heart space. Take a nice deep breath in, I tuck under, rounding all the way through, chin to the chest, pressing all the way back. Good, inhale, come under, lengthen forwards. Good, exhale, tuck underneath, chin to the chest, rounding all the way through. I'm going to do one more time each way, lengthen all the way through. Exhale, tuck underneath, and then I come back to my neutral spine. I'm going to take my knees a little bit wider than my hips and gently just sit back in the child's pose. Slowly just pushing my bottom back towards my heels. And I can keep my head on my hands in front, or I can bring my head down to the floor. But I want you to relax the neck, relax the shoulders. If you don't want to bring your head all the way down to the floor, you can stack your fists, you can bring your head there, but as you breathe in, really focus on expanding that lower part of the back, and then drawing that breath all the way up in towards the shoulders. And then as you're exhaling out, you're drawing those shoulder blades back and down your spine, away from your ears. Relaxing the neck and shoulders. And
Sorry, I'm not even going to answer.
I thought it was just in my head. I couldn't figure out why. Then press down into those hands. We're going to gently come forwards, bringing our weight back in front. Knees come under the hips here. Okay, so from here, I want you to just gently rock backwards and forwards. Just very, very easy. And then think of that cat-cow that we've just done. So what we're going to do is we're going to make that a really fluid movement. So with our cat-cow, we hold it still. But I'm going to roll through the spine, push back into a child's pose, and then I'm going to scoop up, lengthening through the spine in front. So it's like a body roll. I roll all the way through. Now there's not a right or a wrong way to do this. It's however it feels nice for you. You can bend your arms a little bit as you come forwards. And then you tuck through the body, drawing the belly up. And just notice how it feels different. Just really stretching that body. You know when you see a cat or a dog stretch and they just do it slowly and they kind of wiggle into it. That's the movement we want. Finding what feels right for us today. Taking a nice long breath. And then just come to the centre and hold it here. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now the hands closer towards our knees. And from here I'm going to lengthen all the way up onto both of my knees. If that doesn't feel comfortable for you, you can always bring your mat back so you've got 2 bits of mat underneath your knees. Okay, just lengthen all the way up. Now tuck that bottom underneath. Take a deep breath in and stretch up. As I exhale, I bring my left hand down to the side and I gently reach over. Good. Inhale, come up towards the centre. Exhale, over to the other side. Good. Inhale, up towards the centre. Exhale and fold forward. So So I'm going to bring both of my hands down to the floor. Now, you can do what we've just done, or if you want to make it slightly different, we come into a gate pose. So I'm going to take my left leg out to the side. I plant my foot down so it's 90 degrees away, and I'm pressing into the top of my right foot. Now, you can stay here if that's enough. If you want to come up, you lengthen all the way up, and your right knee is underneath your right hip. Tuck your bottom underneath. If this isn't comfortable, just bring both of your knees together. Take a deep breath in and stretch up. Side bend over towards the left. Slide the hand down that long leg. Good. Inhale, come up towards the centre. Exhale, right hand to the waist, gently reach over towards the side. Good. Inhale, up towards the centre. Exhale and fold forwards, bringing the hands down. Bring your left knee in. You're going to take your right leg out, planting the foot down, pressing down. Good. Pressing into the top of your foot on the left. We're going to slowly walk ourselves up, coming all the way up onto our other knee, tucking our bottom, really planting that foot down. You'll feel it on your inner thigh. Take a deep breath in and stretch up. We're going to turn to the right, gently reaching over. Lovely. Inhale, up towards the centre. Exhale, hand down to the waist, over towards the left. Wonderful. Inhale, up towards the centre. You're going to go forwards, bringing both hands down. Lovely. You're going to gently bring your knees in together and then just sit back in a little child's pose. So just bringing your head down to wherever is comfortable. You can stack your hands, you can bring it to the floor, but pull those shoulders back and down. Really feel that opening in your lower back as you're expanding your belly, filling that all the way up, drawing that breath all the way up into the shoulders, into the lungs, and then exhale everything out again. Good, and again, nice deep breath in here, and exhale. Good, now from here, we're going to slowly tuck our toes at the right as we lift ourselves up. And we're just going to come up to a standing position. So I'm going to roll onto my feet. And then from here, I'm going to use these muscles in my legs to come all the way up. So I put my heels down, I press into my feet, I come all the way up, and then I'm going to come and stand on my mat. Okay, we're going to take our legs wide. So find where it feels comfortable for you. Take your toes out and your heels in. If you've got socks on, be careful. Okay, so take a deep breath in, stretch up. Exhale, bend the knees, bring the arms down. And again, deep breath in, stretch up. Exhale, bend the knees, bring the arms down. Good. We're going to hold it down in our goddess. So bring the hands down and bend both of your knees. Now when we go down into our goddess, our tailbone is going straight down to the floor. So we're not leaning into this. We're squeezing our bottom underneath, squeezing our belly. Good? Yeah. Okay. Don't go too wide. Press down into the heels. Take some of the pressure off your knees. Yeah. Really squeeze that bottom underneath. Nice and tall in the shoulders. Good. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands into prayer position. Good. We're going to inhale. We're going to stretch up. As I exhale, you hold the legs. We're going to do another little side bend. We're reaching over towards the side. Hold it here. Hands just there for a bit of support. Take a deep breath in. Good. Inhale up towards the centre. Hands down in front of the heart space. And again, inhale, reach up. Leaning over to the right, I'll bring my right hand down, left arm over. Legs stay where they are. Good. Holding it here, pulling away with those fingertips. You'll be feeling it in your thighs. Inhale, come up, arms come together. Down in front of the heart space. Good. Straighten the legs, lift up. Exhale and relax it down. Okay, so I'm going to turn my right toes out so they're 90 degrees. But I'm going to pull my left toes in so they go across the mat. But find where it feels right for you. You're going to come into a warrior two, so your hips, your shoulders are going to be facing me. Your front heel is going into the arch of your back foot. And then you're going to bend your front knee. And as you do that, it goes towards your toes. Turn your chest towards me. That's it. Now press into that little toe side of the back foot. Lift your arms up. If at any point it gets too much with the arms, bring them down to your waist. You're going to look towards your right fingertips. Now, we're going to hold our positions for a little bit longer today, just to warn you. So feel the strength. From the outer edge of your left foot all the way up the outer side of that thigh, you're opening on your left hip. Your bottom is squeezed under. Your weight is even from your front to your back legs. Your front knee, have a little look down. It has a tendency to wander towards the arch of your foot, so make sure you're opening that knee out and it's pointing towards your toes. Your arms are strong, but your shoulders are relaxed down. You're pulling away with those fingertips. Good. Core is engaged, lengthening all the way up because your shoulders are over your hips. That looks wonderful. I don't really see it from this angle. Take a nice deep breath in here. And exhale. Lovely. Straighten your front leg. Lift your arms up. Stretch up. Don't look out the knee. Exhale. Turn to the right. Back into your warrior two. Good. Let's do that again. Inhale. Lift up. Slowly with control. You can look up if you want. Exhale. Back down into your warrior two. Good. We're going to do that one more time. We're going to lift up. Hold up. And then we're going to exhale. Bring it down. Careful with the socks. Take a deep breath in here. Good. Now from here, we're going to come into our extended side angle. So pressing down into that left foot. We bring our right hand down to our right thigh. We turn our left palm over. I'm going to lift all the way up and then go on a diagonal. Now, this shoulder stays back. We don't want it falling forwards. This hip stays back. Your hand can be on your thigh here, but we're not dumping our weight on it. If you want to go deeper, you can bring your forearm down to there, wherever it feels right for you. Good. Now push up with those fingers. Feel that straight line all the way down to the outer edge of your back foot. Good. And we haven't got all of our weight on this leg. We're still pushing into that back leg as well. It's hard when you hold it for longer, isn't it? Take a deep breath in here. And exhale. Now tighten that core, come up, keep the legs where they are, use the arms, stretch out, look towards your fingertips. Lovely. Now we're going to do a reverse triangle, which isn't as scary as it sounds. You're going to straighten your front leg, so your right leg straightens, don't lock out the knee. Bring your left hand down to your left side, and you're going to lift your right arm up, straight up towards the ceiling, just straight up. And as you do that, your hand slides down the back leg. So sometimes we do a reverse warrior, which is this, but with the front knee bent. Be very careful not to lock out that right knee. Good. Stretch up towards the ceiling. Pull that arm down towards the back leg. Take a nice long breath in. And exhale. Good. Now you're going to bring the arms up, but keep the front leg straight. So take both arms out. We're going to come into a normal triangle. So this time I'm going to bring the back of my right hand down to my inner thigh as I take my left arm up towards the ceiling. Now you can look forwards towards me, or you can look up towards your fingers. Be very careful that you're not snapping back in the knee. There is always a little bit of a bend. And you're sliding that right hand down the inner side of your leg, keeping the shoulder back, keeping the hip back. Good. Arm goes straight up towards the ceiling. Perfect. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale. Lovely. Now bend that front leg. We're going to ease back up into our warrior two, looking towards our front fingertips. Wonderful. Straighten your front legs, lift your arms up, and then bring your hands into prayer position, down in front of the heart space. Good. You're going to bring your right toes in and take your left toes out. So we're just going to do the same on the other side. Taking your arms out wide, we're going to bend that left knee, and if you need to adjust your width, the angle of your foot, anything like that, do it now. Find where it feels comfortable. Checking in with that front knee, our thigh and our knee and our foot are all pointing in the same direction. I'm pressing into the outer edge of that back leg, and I can really feel it down the calf, down the thigh. My bottom is tucked under, my core is engaged, and I'm looking towards my left fingertips. Take a nice long breath in here. Feel the strength as you exhale. Soften those shoulders down, but keep the arms strong. Wonderful. Notice where you can feel the strength in your body. Use your breath. We're going to straighten that front leg and lift up. You can look to me or you can look up. Exhale, bend the knee, come back. Okay, make sure you don't bend past your ankle. And again, inhale, come up, lift up. Exhale, gently come down. One more time. Inhale, look up, lift up. Back into your warrior two. Now this can be a bit much on the arms. If at any point it's too much, you can bring your hands to your waist. Feel the strength here. We're going to extend into our side angle. So our left hand comes down, our right arm comes up and over. And we want that diagonal, so don't let your arm flop over. Have a little check-in with that front knee. Check it hasn't wandered towards the arch of your foot. You still want it pointing towards your toes. And you've got that stretch all the way down the length of your right leg. Good, nice deep breath in here. And exhale. Lovely, let's use those arms to come all the way up. Stretch back out and look towards the left. Nice deep breath in here. And exhale. Now, we're going to straighten our front leg. Be careful not to lock out the knee. Bring your right hand down to your right thigh, and you're going to come into your reverse triangle. So your left arm goes straight up towards the ceiling as you pull your right arm down your back leg. Good, pressing down into both of your feet evenly. Your left leg is straight, but there's a tiny little micro bend in your knee. Wonderful. Take a deep breath in here. You can look towards me, you can look towards the short end of your mat or towards your hand at the top. Good, one more breath here. And exhale. Lovely. Keep the legs where they are. Bring the arms forwards. We're going to come into our normal triangle. So we bring our left hand down, the back of the hand comes to your inner thigh. Your right arm comes up, and then you slide down towards the floor. Now, we don't want to bring this top shoulder round. We don't want to lock out this top leg. We're pulling this hip back here. It's not about how deep you go. Imagine you're sandwiched, and you don't want your bottom sticking out or your shoulder coming forwards. Again, taking care of that front knee, bending it a little bit, nice deep breath here, and exhale. Wonderful. Let's bend that knee, scoop all the way back up into our warrior two as we go out, and exhale here. Let's straighten the leg, lift the arms up, palms come together, down in front of the heart space. Good. You're going to draw your toes in so they're going off towards the corner of the mat. You're going to take your other toes out. So again, we're back where we started. Take a deep breath in, stretch up. Bend the knees, hands come down in front. Okay, and again, deep breath in, stretch up. Exhaling down. Wonderful. Inhale, stretch up, palms together, down into your goddess, bending your knees. Both knees going out towards your toes and finding where it feels right for you. Now really squeeze that pelvis underneath. Lengthen through the spine. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale. Good. Hold the legs. Lift the arms up. We're going to side bend to the left. Bringing our left hand down, our right arm over. Good. Inhale. Lift up. Palms together. Down in front of the heart space. Good. Inhale, lift up, side bend to the right. Bring your hand down to your waist, lean over. Inhale, come up, palms come together, down in front of the heart space. Good. Inhale, come up, stretch up, straighten the legs. Take the arms wide. You're going to turn your right toes out, your left toes in. Come into your warrior two. We're just repeating everything we've already done, but we're doing it all now as a flow. So you know the technique. Bring your front hand down, your right arm comes up and over. Stretching all the way through. Take a nice deep breath in here and exhale. Good. Inhale, come up into your warrior two, arms come out. Straighten your front leg, reverse your triangle. Back hand comes down, front arm goes up. Lifting all the way up, nice deep breath here. And exhale. Let's come forwards into our triangle. So take the arms wide. Bring your front hand down, your back arm up. Good. Nice deep breath here. And exhale. Bend the front knee, scoop up into your warrior two. Take it wide. And exhale here. You're going to straighten your front leg. Hands come up. Palms come together. Down in front of the heart space. Good. Bring your right toes in. Turn your left toes out. We stretch out for our warrior, bending our left knee. Find your strength here. Pressing into both feet, and then we're going to extend towards the left. So our front hand comes down, our back arm comes up and over. Watch that front knee. Take a deep breath in here, and exhale. Legs stay where they are. We use that top arm. We stretch all the way out, and exhale the shoulders down. Let's straighten that front leg. Our left arm, right arm comes down, our left arm goes up as we reverse our triangle, reaching up towards the ceiling. And then we come forwards, bringing both arms through, taking our left arm down, our right arm straight up, sliding into our triangle, keeping that shoulder back. Let's bend that left knee, scooping up. We come out to our warrior two and exhale here. Let's straighten that front leg. Palms come together. Exhale down in front of the heart space. Good. You're going to heel and toe both of your feet in towards the centre if you can. Sorry, that was quite a long time wide, wasn't it? Okay, take a deep breath in here. And exhale. Okay, we're just going to finish our standing poses on a little tree. So, if anyone would like to casually edge over towards a wall, try not to lean on the stacks of chairs, so I'm not sure how stable they are. You don't have to, you can balance in the middle of the room if you want. Everyone's just gone for the radiators. My feet are so fun. Okay, so let's press down. And you don't have to hold on to them, you can just have it there for a little bit of moral support. So, press down into both of your feet. Really feel those toes pressing down, the ball of your feet, the heels. And then we want to make sure that we've got that bottom a little bit tucked underneath. So you want that tailbone going down towards the floor. And I've got a little bit of softness in my knees. So I'm lengthening up, my thighs are engaged. I can feel the strength in my legs. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of my weight onto my right leg by coming up on my toes on my left. Now, tighten your belly, squeeze your bum. So I'm balancing on my right leg here, even though I've still got my toes on the floor. I've got to make sure I don't collapse into this hip, so I want to really lengthen here, squeeze underneath, tighten that belly. I'm then going to open that knee out to the side, and I'm going to keep the toe just touching the floor, and my heel is going to prop up above my ankle. So this is a tree pose. Whether your foot is lifted or not, you're still balancing. So look at something on the wall behind me that isn't moving. Take a deep breath in, lengthen, exhale. Now, you can keep your hands at your sides. You can bring them into prayer position. You can lift them all the way above your head, wherever it feels comfortable for you. But have active arms. Press. You want your whole body engaged for this. Now, if you want a slightly harder balance, you're going to lift up that left foot and you're going to press it against your right foot. Now, you're not just balancing it there, waving it about. Make a connection. Press that foot into your calf. Press your calf into your foot. Good. Now, whether you're touching something or not touching something, remember it's there for moral support. Press it down into your big toe on the right. Squeeze your bottom underneath. Wonderful. Press into the belly. Good. Drawing that navel in. Now, you can hold it here. I'll I've got really slidey leggings on, so I think this is going to backfire for me today. If you want to take it a little bit higher. Now I always do it slightly differently, so instead of just trying to get this leg above the knee, I grab hold of my foot and I place it on my thigh. And then I actively push that heel, oh I might need something to hold on to. I normally only do this when I've got shorts on. So I actively push that foot into my thigh while opening that out to the side. Now, it's a little bit uncomfortable. You can really feel that foot pressing in. Hold on to a wall, hold on to something, make sure your foot isn't next to your knee. You can keep it on the lower part of the leg if you want. Take a deep breath in here. Don't make me laugh. Barely holding it together as it is. Exhale and lower that down. Shake out your legs. Okay. You can all stay where you are. I'm going to come stand at the back. I'm going to stand around. Yeah, I should have pretended I was demonstrating holding on to something rather than standing like this at the front. Okay, so press down into both of your feet. Find that grounding, that's the key thing. Pressing down into each individual little toe. Pressing down into the balls of your feet, the heel of your feet. And then you lengthen up through the calves, softness in the knees. Lengthen up through the thighs, bottom, squeeze underneath. My belly's engaged, my bum's engaged. And then I'm just going to lengthen through my left hip. And I'm going to come up onto my toes on the right. Now, as you did that, you all went over like that. So, try and lengthen straight up rather than over to the side. It will help with the balance. Squeeze the bottom underneath, engage the core, and then when you're ready, speak to me. Open your knee out to the side, just prop that heel up. Okay, now, press down into that foot. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your belly. You can bring your hands into prayer position. You can keep them down. You can bring them up. You can do whatever you want. Take a nice deep breath in here, and where you're a little bit wobbly, ground everything down, squeeze everything in. Good. Active in the hands as well. Press into those palms. If you're feeling great, you can lift up that right leg, pressing it into the calf, and make a connection. If you're just trying to hold it there and wobble at the same time, really push it in. Squeeze the bottom, squeeze the belly, and press down into all of those toes. Take a long, slow breath in here. And exhale. Good. And again, deep breath in. And exhale. Now remember, you can hold it here. You can keep that big toe off the floor. If you want to try and lift it up higher, it has to go above your knee, not next to the knee. So, as I said, I always reach down. It's much harder when you've got sliding legs on. So, you really push that heel into your thigh. Softness in the knee, press down into the foot. Yay! Press into the hands, keep the bottom squeezed underneath, lengthen through the spine. Remember, you've got all level support if you need it. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let's see if we can hold for one more breath. Exhale and exhale. Lovely. Wiggle out through your legs, your hips. Take a nice deep breath in. Stretch up. Exhale and fold forwards. Bending your knees. Have a little dangle here. Just ease out through that back. Ease out through the lower spine. Good. We're going to come down onto our knees. And then we're going to come down onto our bottoms. You're going to sit facing me with your legs wide. Now, if you don't find this hugely comfortable, grab a jumper, blanket, something to sit on. If you just lift your hips up ever so slightly, it can be slightly more comfortable. It's not about how, it's not about how wide your legs go. You can just have them a little bit wide if you want. But get your bum cheeks out of the way and really feel those sit bones grounding down into the mat. Okay, now press down into your heels. drawing your inner thighs round to your outer thighs. So by that I mean, don't let everything fall forwards. We want to sit up straight. We want our shoulders over our hips. We want our toes to be up towards the ceiling and really ground down, so your legs are active. Good. Now, you can feel your sit bones there. You're engaged in the tummy, pressing into the calf, drawing the inner thighs around. So even in quite a simple position, everything is working. Lovely. Take a deep breath in, stretch up. Exhale, just a little side bend over towards the left. Bring your left hand down your right hand. Good. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, over to the other side. Don't need to go too deep. Good. Inhale, all the way up. Hold it here. Now, turn your chest towards your left leg. So you add a little turn here. I'm going to bring my left hand down to my hip, and I'm going to bring my right hand to the outer side of my thigh or my calf. So I just gently lean forwards, and I just bring this arm across the body. Good. Inhale, come up, both arms come up. Keep them here. Relax the shoulders down. Turn towards your right leg, and then bring your right hand down, and your left hand is going to come across. Now, it might just be on your thigh, it might be on your calf, it might be all the way to your foot, if you're particularly bendy today. Take a deep breath in here, and exhale. Good. Come up towards the centre, both arms come up, and then exhale down. So we're just going to do those 4 moves. So a gentle side bend each side. And then a gentle twist as you turn your chest towards the straight leg. If you're getting any twinging in your lower back, if it feels uncomfortable, stop what you're doing or make smaller movements. Take a deep breath in, lengthen up. Just a normal side bend over towards the left. Lengthen and come over. Good. Inhale, come up, stretch up. Exhale, over to the other side. We're going to add our twist. So we inhale, come up, bring your right arm over. Gently bring your left hand down. Inhale, come up, over to the other side, bring your chest forwards, add a little twist. Inhale, come up towards the centre. Exhale down. Good. You're going to bring the bottom of both of your feet together. Just realised how much inner thigh work we've done today, sorry. Now, if you're very tight in the hips, have your feet further away. If you're feeling a bit more comfortable, you can bring your heels further in towards the centre of the pelvis. And then you can hold on to your calves here, you can hold on to your ankles, you can hold on to your arches, your big toe, wherever it feels comfortable. But I want you to sit straight, so we're not rolling down. Might need to turn that off before Shavasana. Take a deep breath in, lengthen up. Exhale, just hold it in here. Okay. Feel your legs naturally opening out towards the side. Take a long, slow breath in. And exhale. Good. Now you're going to gently bend your arms. And as you do that, your chest just naturally comes forwards. Now, don't collapse down, don't bring your chin to your chest. Keep your chin lengthened. Now you might find that your elbows come into contact with your thighs. If you want to gently apply some pressure there to open it, you can. Take a deep breath in. Sorry. Nice long breath in here. And exhale. And again, deep breath in. And exhale. Lovely. Let's straighten up. Let's gently take those legs out of the mat a little bit more. Okay, so I want you to sit however you're comfortable. I'm crossing my legs, you don't need to. You can sit however you want, you can come onto your knees. I want you to sit up quite straight. We're just going to do a little breathing exercise before we come down into our Shavasana. So, some of you have done it with me before, I'm not sure how many of you might have already done it. So it's something called Nadi Shodhana. So it's alternate nostril breathing. And what it does is it really helps you balance both sides of your brain, both sides of your body. It can help release toxins from your body, it can help release anxiety, and it's just So, I'm going to show you how I like to hold my hands to do it, but you might find a slightly more comfortable way for you. So, I've got to remember my right and left. I'm going to take 2 fingers forward and have my thumb, and I'm going to place my 2 fingers. Now I've got my right hand here, but I appreciate to you, you're looking at it the other way around. I can't cope with doing different hands, saying it the other way around, and going to different nostrils, if I'm honest. Okay. I've never thought to say make a little gun with your hands before. So you go. We're shooting each other. Yeah, okay, I'm going to place the pistol of my gun. That's so wrong. Just on my 3rd eye. Now, from here, I can place my knuckles of my ring finger on my left nostril, and I can release that, and I can place my thumb on my right nostril, and I can release it. So, you're going to start off placing your thumb on the right nostril. Close your eyes. Deep breath in through your left nostril, and then close it with your knuckle, opening the right, and breathe out through the right. You're going to breathe back in through the right, close your right nostril, open your left, breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left, close your left, open your right, out through the right. Breathe in through the right, close it, out through the left. Breathe in through the left, close it, out through the right. Breathe in through the right, close it, out through the left. Back in through the same side, close it, out through the opposite side. I want you to continue breathing like this for the length of your breath. So you go in one side, out the other, back in the same side. All of your focus, all of your awareness is just on your breath. There's no rush, do it the length of your breath. You're going to do a couple more rounds like this, and next time you exhale out through your left, you're going to stop, just bring your hands to your lap, keep your eyes closed, and just do a couple of normal breaths. Taking a nice long breath in, and exhale. So this is a really nice one to do just before bed. It can really help quiet your mind, it can really help you relax. And now we're going to relax even further. We're going to come down onto the mat for our Shavasana. If you do want to grab any layers, now is a good time to do it. Put the socks back on. Oh gosh, yeah. Just come up here, I can do that. So I want you to find a position that's comfortable for you. Now Shavasana, or the corpse pose, is lying on your back. But if that isn't comfortable for you, don't lie in it. You can have your knees bent, your feet flat on the floor. You can lie on your side. You can lie with both of your legs stretched out, whatever feels right for you. And then I want you to give up all control. So you're not holding on to anything. You're fully relaxing down into the mat. You're even giving up the control of your breath, and you're allowing your body to just naturally breathe for you. And as you allow your body to fully just sink down into the surface beneath you, I want you to make sure you're clearing your mind as well. There is nothing that can't wait a few moments. You're taking this time for yourself. And we're shifting from doing into just being. And know that there is nothing you need to do in this moment. There is nothing you need to think about. You can allow all stress, all strain to come out of your body. You can let every part of your body fully relax. We're going to go through a rotation of consciousness where I'm just going to name different parts of your body. We're going to just move your awareness to each part. And as you do that, just notice each part. You don't need to move it, you don't need to do anything else. Just be aware of it. We start on the right hand side. Your right hand side. Index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. Right wrist. Right elbow, right shoulder, right side of the ribs, right side of the waist, right hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Sweep all of your awareness to the left side of your body, your left hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, left wrist, left elbow, left shoulder, left side of the chest, left side of the waist, left hip, left thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Sweep all of your awareness up to the crown of your head and down to your forehead, your right eyebrow, left eyebrow, right eye, left eye, right cheek, left cheek, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, throat, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, come to the back of your body, your right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, the whole right side of the body, the whole left side of the body, the whole front of the body, the whole back of the body. Bring your awareness to your whole body. Feel your whole body breathing. Not controlling it, just noticing it. Feeling that wave-like rhythm of breath flowing through your body. Noticing the small movements in your chest and your belly as you're breathing in. And as you're breathing out. Just follow that wave-like movement for a few breaths. Now I want you to bring your awareness to all of the points of your body that are touching the floor. The back of your head on the floor. The top of your back on the floor. Your arms on the floor. Your legs or feet on the floor. Feel the connection beneath you, the heaviness of your body as you've released all control, all tension. We're going to take a deep breath in, and as you breathe in, feel the bigger movement in your body, in your chest, in your belly. And exhale everything out again. And again, take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. And slowly bring some more awareness back to your body by gently making some small movements, maybe your fingers, your toes. Whatever you want to do, you can rock your head from side to side. You can wiggle your feet, you can wiggle your legs. You can gradually start to move different parts of your body. And then listen to your body. What does my body need? Does it want me to curl into a little ball? Does it want me to do a big stretch? Or does it want to just lie and do nothing for a little bit longer? When you feel it was slightly more awake, I want you to roll over onto your right side, taking a breath in, noticing how your energy starts to move around your body as you start to move. In your own time, and there's no rush. You're going to slowly push yourself up to a seated position, keeping your eyes closed, your gaze forwards, chin up, spine tall. Lengthen the crown of your head all the way up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, softly open your eyes, bringing your gaze back into the room. Take a deep breath in, lift the chin up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, chin down towards the chest. This time we're going to lift our arms up as well, all the way up towards the ceiling. You're going to circle them behind you, open out in the chest. And again, deep breath in, lift all that energy up, open out in the chest. Good, one more time. You're going to hold it up. Hold your breath, open your mouth, big sigh out mouth. And you're done.